saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Returnable from the one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chuck. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Etienne on 1st down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they get get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Travis Etienne.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Shump. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go.
Trying it right side with Etienne. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
19, 18. Pass on 80. 65.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. This is a heater going deep. What a dive! I think he caught it! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
50 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Rams won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra
kicker on
point,
for
here's
the
Smith.
extra point.
Extra point sent
His
right
kick
down the
is
middle.
good.
And the Saints
Makes
push
the
their
score
lead to 3.
Saints 10, Rams 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 280. No ball. What do you hot?
Play action now for Stafford. Escapes the pocket. Rolling deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. 180.
Now run here with Blake Corum. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stafford now on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Set. Omaha. 280. Hey, switch.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Sends this to the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
20. Hey, 22.
It's Stafford once more. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made a pick.
That's up and through for the point after.
14.
And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shot to throw. So back we're down to a minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. ETN on third down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw. Shuck. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
21. Saints 10. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Shock. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, middle. Hey, Monday. 250.
Back to throw it. He's got a man left. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll give to Corum on the option. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll stick with Corum. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Connecting on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that cover. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On first down, here's Stafford. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Stafford now. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He throws a boom. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of
the analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready.
Coro. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Blue 60.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's got. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Set! 50-50! Blue 60!
Stafford gonna go on for it. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play action. Chuck. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Chuck now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. And he might back out there. You better flush it fast.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now Shuck coming off that pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is ETN. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down, New Orleans.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the 46. ETN again. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Complete to Travis Etienne. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not. Well, this kid can run.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Saints 17.
And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Double right.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down.
It's a gain
Textbook.
of 8.
It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stafford from the gun. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shump. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
First and 10 now from the 46. Give to Corum from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams nearing their 6th win this season. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now for Stafford. Fits it through the middle. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
180.
Give right side to Corum. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Corum again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high